live.
Okay.
We live. Trying to do that yet because
Shalom. We back here with another Friday night class with the Junior Battle Axes. Shalom. We took a break last week because the feast of dedication. We have a nice feast of dedication. The video net coming soon. It's gonna be on the Battle Axe page.
Nice is an understatement.
Hey, we had a good time. Today the class is gonna be called "That Dream of Dreams." It's going into Martin Luther King, and people who follow after his footsteps. My first precept I'm gonna get today is Malachi 2:7.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, as soon as you get there, read.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
The priest's lips should keep knowledge. So that means at all times, it doesn't matter if the priest is at home, if he's with his children, the priest's lips should always have knowledge. In any time and every time, he should always be knowledgeable and he should have knowledge about things. Keep reading.
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
And they should seek the law at his mouth. That mouth is the Lord's mouth. They should be following after the Lord and taking and eating up the scrolls that the Most High gave them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if anything in their life is going wrong, or if they're going through something. At all times, they should seek the Lord's law in his mouth, and they should always be trying to follow the Lord and do what the Lord tells them. He read.
For he is the messenger.
He is the messenger. Now that messenger is very important because guess what? He right there, he gets the word from the Lord, and guess what? He takes that word from the Lord and he tells the people what the Lord told him. That's what a priest is. So if you look at brothers like Moses, he was a priest. That right there is the priest, because guess what? He took the word from the Most High and gave it out to the people correctly. Read.
Messenger of the Lord of hosts.
He's the messenger of the Lord. It's continue to confirm what I'm saying there. He's a messenger, and the messenger is supposed to convey the message to the people from the Lord.
Turn on that.
You have a precept?
Yeah, let me get Leviticus 10 and verse 11, because I want to elaborate more on that. And they should seek the law at his mouth. That's what priests do. They teach the law. They teach us the law. So when you get that, bring it out. Leviticus 10 and 11.
Go ahead, Tim.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 10, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which the Lord hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses.
That you should teach the children all the statutes, all the commandments which are spoken by the hand of Moses.
Mm-hmm.
It's more elaborating on Moses was a priest.
There you go.
But yeah, there you go.
Can I get a precept real quick?
Go ahead.
Can you bring out Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1? Because Brother Joe bringing out, it's strictly saying how, and Brother Jeremiah just brought out, it's strictly saying how they are priests, sent by the Lord. And these words, which is the words of the Bible, he gives them to his appointed priests, and then they go speak it into the house of Israel. So go ahead and read that when you get it. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 1. Read. Moreover, he said unto me. So he said unto me, the priest that he's appointed, which at this point is Ezekiel. Read. Son of man, eat that thou findest. Right. Eat this roll. Eat this what? Eat this roll. That'll actually eat this what? Eat this roll. Read. And go speak unto the house of Israel. No, go speak to the house of everybody. Speak unto the house of Israel. Go speak to the Moabites. Speak unto the house of Israel. To the house of Israel. There you go.
Okay, turn on the precepts, Ak. Give me Jeremiah 23 and 1.
Bring it out.
Very nice precept right there. Like you said, the priest should always keep knowledge in his mind, and he should always be looking for ways to give the knowledge to the people. All right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Okay, if you don't know what that word woe means, I'm enlightening you. The word woe is destruction. So now when you read this, instead of saying woe, I want you to say destruction.
Destruction Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 1. Destruction be unto the pastures.
And to the pastors. This is the pastor. So he's talking about pastors, but he's not talking about all pastors. Let's see which ones he's talking to. Read.
Unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Because guess what? He's using this analogy, this metaphor. Guess what? He's saying he's comparing Israel to the sheep. And guess what? He's saying the pastors are the people that's herding the sheep. And guess what? They're herding my sheep astray. They're leading them the wrong way. So guess what? If we the sheep and we're being led the wrong way by people who are not keeping the law, who are not keeping the law correctly, and who are not preaching the law correctly, that's the issue that's happening. Read.
Count on it.
What do we read on?
Yeah, keep reading. No, I want you to read that last. It's 3 words at the end of that I want you to read.
Oh. Saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord, because guess what? The Lord is preaching that. He's giving that out to us. Keep reading.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, God of Israel.
He's making sure you know that he's saying it again. He's saying, I said this. The Lord God of Israel said this. And of who?
Of Israel.
I'm just paying. Keep reading.
Against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock. And driven them away. And have not visited them.
Read.
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings.
Guess what? The Most High saying their doings is evil, and you're leading my sheep astray, and you're not doing the right thing. You're not following the law. You're not keeping the law, and you're not leading my people the correct way. The like Malachi 2:7 say, for the priest's lips should keep knowledge. And if the priest is not trying to keep knowledge, guess what? He's being evil, and it says destruction unto that pastor that does that. Read the last part of that.
Thus saith the Lord.
Hey, it's able to say this is the Lord speaking. He said it. He said it again. I said this. I'm making it clear. Shalom. I'm making it clear that you know. Guess what? I'm the one that's saying this. There's no confusion. So with that being said, let's talk about our people, Israel. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3.
All right.
Yeah, precept.
I got a precept.
Wait, it's coming up.
Can I pull out this precept real quick?
Go ahead.
In Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 21.
What? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah. No, you go. Pull it.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you.
Wait.
10 and 21.
10 and 21.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 21. For the pastors are become brutish.
As in they're becoming more brutal and brutish to the people. They're not teaching them the right things.
And have not sought the Lord.
They're not. They aren't seeking the Lord, but they're trying to get these people to follow the sheep to follow them instead. There's wicked pastors trying to get the lost sheep to follow them. Go on.
Therefore, they shall not prosper.
So these pastors aren't gonna prosper. Go on.
And all their flocks shall be scattered.
And the sheep that are following them, the people that are following them, are just gonna be scattered again. That's all I got. That's just to reiterate what he said.
Thank you, all. And that helps me go into the next, because our people today are scattered. We're everywhere and we don't know what to do and how to follow. Like I said, give me Isaiah 1 and 3. That's going to better help you understand where I'm going with this class, to help you get into it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Okay.
The ox knoweth his owner.
The who?
The ox knoweth his owner.
Okay, the ox is an animal. He said an ox know who his owner is. He read.
And the ass his master's crib.
And guess what? The donkey know where he live. Keep reading.
But Israel doth not know.
Israel they don't know where they live. They don't know their address. They don't know who their God is. And guess what? Everybody around them, they know who Israel's God is. But we, the people, we don't know who our God is. Keep reading.
My people doth not consider.
They don't even consider. Dang, why am I in this position? Why am I at the bottom of the bottom? They don't even consider. Keep reading.
A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
Sinful and laden with iniquity. That when it said they were scattered, that's what that scattered means. Guess what? We're sinful and we're laden with iniquity. That's what that's going into, man.
Hosea 4 and 6.
Man, you want to bring it out?
Yeah, get that.
Hosea 4 and 6.
Cause all these things that the brother Joe going into, it's a problem. It's a prime example about this brother that we're finna go into today. Excuse me.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Man, these people that are not godly, they destroy for lack of knowledge. Like in Isaiah 1:3. The ox know of his owner. The ox know his God. He know his God. He know where he stay. He know where he resided. That's
Guess what? To help them better understand it, if you took an ox and you put an ox 20 miles from where he lives and where he's supposed to be at, guess what? That ox can find his way back.
guaranteed.
He can find his way back. But us Israel, we don't even consider that thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, keep reading Hosea 4:6.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because we rejected knowledge. Look, when the Most High set people up to teach, like the Most High set a prime example, they set the battle axes up for the teach, and then we go on the streets and these people now trying to receive it. They destroy for a lack of knowledge because they not trying to receive it. That's what Israel destroyed for. And the person that we finna go into today in this class, this is a prime example how he destroyed multiple of our people. But keep reading on that.
Like you said, that's going. My bad. That's also going to that they do not consider. You have people out there on the street corners telling them, guess what? What you're doing is wrong. And they don't even take the chance to consider, wait, maybe let me step back and see. Maybe somewhere I was taught wrong. No, we don't even consider that. We don't even try to consider it. Go ahead.
Yeah, keep reading it. I'm glad you said that.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
All right.
I will also reject thee.
Because we rejected knowledge. Because the people on the streets, the 2/3, because we rejected knowledge. The 2/3 because they rejected knowledge. Guess what? They gonna Most High gonna reject them in the day of judgment.
I'm going to that.
The 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zechariah. Yeah.
Now I just want to say something real quick, just to elaborate. In Isaiah 1:3, when it say the ox knoweth his owner and the ass his master's crib, those are two very dumb animals. So the Lord is comparing us to even these dumb animals know where they belong. We don't even know. We the greatest people on earth. We don't even know where we belong. You know. So I just want to have to elaborate on that. Y'all go ahead.
See, right it down. Yeah. All right, but yeah, this. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead. Let's get heavy into the class. Give me Deuteronomy 13 and
Y'all don't want to finish it?
Oh, yeah, finish it.
Yeah, Shalaki, my bad.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
Look, oh my God. This is read that again.
That thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
We ain't gonna be no priest to the Most High. He ain't gonna protect us. We forgot his law. He gonna forget us. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
it's only when we start considering it what we going through is, guess what? Maybe it's us. Give me Deuteronomy 13 and 1. We're about to get into the title of the class. Oh, it's not finished yet. Oh, okay.
Keep reading.
I will also forget thy children.
He gonna forget. He gonna forget our children. He gonna forget all that. That's it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's going into that's why we don't know who we are today, because guess what? Our children forgot, and he gonna forget the children, and they not getting blessed no more.
Next, what's next?
Deuteronomy 13 and 1.
Get that. This person we finna go into today is gonna be pretty good. Cause
yeah, like I said, the title of class is That Dreamer of Dreams, MLK.
I have a dream.
You can read up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
If there arise among you a prophet.
Guess what? If there comes a prophet, someone arises among you, this is the person that's going to be of us. He's going to be black, or not black. He's going to be an Israelite. Keep reading.
Or a dreamer of dreams.
Or a dreamer of dreams. Keep reading.
And giveth thee a sign or a wonder.
Guess what? Who is that dreamer of dreams? Mr. Martin Luther King himself. In his famous speech, he gave him what was it, 1963? I Have a Dream? Guess what? That speech right there is going into witchcraft. Because guess what? That speech did not lead our people the correct way. Because guess what? How is it that you have Martin Luther King inspiring a whole generation of people, but today, you see us right now, 50 years after that happened, guess what? We're more destroyed than we were back then. At least, guess what? At least we had the common sense to know, guess what? I don't want to go to school with that white man. I don't want to drink after that white man. Guess what? At least we had to, today. Guess what? Now we want to be so entangled with their businesses and be entangled with them. Well, guess what? That's not what we're supposed to do according to this Bible.
That's right.
All because Martin Luther King had a dream that black little boys and white little boys would play together.
Hey,
That's what he said in his speech.
guess what? He's that dreamer of dream, and guess what? He gave us a sign and a wonder. He reading.
Made us wonder.
No, actually, yeah, you read.
And the sign or the wonder come to pass,
Uh-huh.
whereof he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods.
He said, "Let us go after other gods." Guess what? That lets you know what he's saying was not after the Most High. It was
right.
after another God.
That's right.
He went into something that the Most High was not with. He reading.
Which thou hast not known.
We have known. Guess what? We didn't know this other God that Martin Luther King was pushing us to go to it. Because guess what? In his speech, he had gave us the wrong wrong idea of what we were supposed to be. Hold that. Keep reading.
And let us serve them.
And guess what? He said, guess what? Not only are we gonna go after other gods, let's serve them. Let's bow down to the white man. Oh, white man, guess what? Let's be friends. You hit me upside my head, I apologize.
I ain't a white man.
You hit me upside my head and I apologize.
Come on.
No, man. Look, guess what? That whole philosophy of being peaceful, no, man. You come on. It comes to time, and guess what? You got to realize we got to start considering this thing. Dang, he gave this powerful speech, air quotes. He gave this powerful speech. Why are we still in this condition today?
That's right.
That's
Man.
Lower state. Man,
Wait.
You got something?
Yeah, give me Jeremiah 14:14.
come on.
Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Then the Lord said unto me, The prophets prophesy lies in my name.
Guess what? They're prophesying lies in my name. They're saying, guess what? On the title of the church, they say what? It say Church of God in Christ. Mount Zion Church of God in Christ. Guess what? They're using his name. And what are they doing in his name? They're lying in his name. Read the first part over again, so it stick in.
Then the Lord said unto me, The prophets prophesy lies in my name.
They're prophesying lies in the Most High's name. Keep reading.
I sent them not.
I did not send them. If people of Israel read this verse today, it would save a lot of lives. Because guess what? They're prophesying lies in my name, and I didn't even send them. Keep reading.
Neither have I commanded them.
So guess what? If the Most High is not commanding them, who's commanding them then? The devil. Point blank. Period. The devil is that's who's leading these preachers and these prophets today who are prophesying lies in his name. Keep reading.
Neither spake unto them.
He didn't even speak to them. He doesn't. Oh, the Most High spoke to me last night and he told me to tell the congregation. No. Guess what?
right.
He said, I don't know them. I didn't talk to them. I don't speak to them. I didn't send them. We gotta open our eyes. We gotta start considering this. Keep reading.
They prophesy unto you a false vision.
Oh, this false vision, guess what? This little white boy is going to be friends with this little black boy and they're going to come together. Guess what? No. That right there is witchcraft according to the Bible.
That's right.
Yeah, keep reading.
A false vision and divination.
Guess what? That divination, guess what? That's going into lies. It's saying, oh, if you do this right here, then guess what? The Most High is going to be with you. The Most High loves everybody. He comes for everybody. The white man and the Chinese. No. Stop. We have to start considering what this Bible is saying. Keep reading.
And the thing of naught.
Guess what? This thing is of naught. This is not of the Most High. The Most High didn't send these. He didn't talk to these people. These people are lying in his name. Keep reading.
And the deceit of their heart.
If you don't know what heart means the mind in the Bible. So guess what? Deceit of their mind. They're deceiving people, and they're making people believe it in their heart or in their mind. That guess what? They're actually doing the right thing. When in reality, no, you're going off and you're going astray.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all I want with it. Did you have something?
Oh yeah. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 36. Because Because like you said, he pushed like in Deuteronomy 13 said, this dreamer of dreams, Martin Luther King, pushed all types of doctrines and false teachings on us, and pushed all other gods, and he had let us go to other gods. So let's get the other gods. Keep reading.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Yep.
And there shalt thou serve other gods.
And there shall we serve other gods. These are the other gods that Martin Luther King put. That these are one of the gods that Martin Luther King pushed on us. Keep reading.
Wood and stone.
That wood is that cross. That's that's Christianity. And that stone is that olive. That what's the name? Malcolm X. Malcolm X pushed on us.
He also pushed Islam on our people.
That
That's both of them. That's both the wood and the stone. Because if you don't know, they worship a big stone over there in Mecca that they go to. So guess what? That's that Islam and that's that Christianity right there. Both of them. It's right here in the Bible. All you gotta do is open your eyes and start considering it and reading it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me Zechariah 10 and 2. Yeah, man. We as Israel, guess what? If we open our Bible and we read, we can be strong, man. We can be strong. We gotta open our Bible up and read.
All right. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 10 and verse 2. For the idols have spoken vanity.
Guess what? The idols have spoken vanity. Guess what? If you don't know what vain means, vain is just nothing. That's spoken nothing. Just keep reading.
And the diviners have seen a lie.
Guess what? They've seen a lie, been told a lie to people following. Guess what? They're following in lies and they're going after lies. Keep reading.
And have told false dreams.
They have told false dreams to people. Listen. Anytime you have people standing in front of a congregation for hours and hours at a time and pulling 2 precepts, come on, man. The priest's lips should keep knowledge. What is knowledge? Knowledge is the Bible. So guess what? If you're not going by the Bible, you're not doing it right. Teaching false dreams, giving people anecdotes about their younger child. No, the Bible is what you need to be teaching people. That's their comfort. You got something? Keep reading.
Have told false dreams. They comfort in vain.
Guess what? They find that comforting. Because guess what? You know what that is? That's prosperity preaching. Guess what? You give your money to this. Guess what? Oh, you're going to get a house. You're going to get a car. You're going to get all this if you give your money. Or that's the comfort that they find. And they think, guess what? If I go to church every Sunday and I give my 10% and I give more than my 10%, the Most High gonna bless me. That's the comfort that they're finding, and it's not right.
Why they don't never get the things they say they get the money for?
I'm saying.
They get the money for it. Oh, I want me a Mercedes Benz S550.
I'm saying. And guess what? The preacher got 5 cars. All 5 of his kids in college.
Right.
Paid for.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We got to do better. We got to be better. Keep reading.
All right. Therefore, they went their way as a flock.
Guess what? They all followed them. They flocked to go do evil. Israel will flock to go do evil. We'll do it. Guess what? They all followed. They said, guess what? Let's find comfort in the vain. Let's be diviners. Good. Let's follow the false dreams. Keep reading.
They were troubled. Because there was no shepherd.
Guess what? There was no shepherd. And guess what? They took that opportunity when there was no shepherd, and guess what? They led our people in the complete wrong direction. Man, the Bible say what it say. It's point blank simple, man. Give me Jeremiah 23 and 27.
Yeah.
Like I said, all us as Israel have to do is start considering the things. Consider maybe if my if your grandfather and your grandma were poor, their children they were poor, they didn't have anything, then you are poor. Guess what? At some point you get to be like, dang, take a step back and be like, why are we at the bottom? It has to be something better than this. And that better is being preached to you through this Bible. Just gotta pick it up.
That's right.
Read.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 27.
Uh-huh.
Which think to cause my people to forget my name
Uh-huh.
by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor.
Uh-oh. That's cutting them up, man. Look. This is saying, look, it told my people to forget me. And guess what? Guess what? He told everybody that, and even his neighbor. Come on, man. This Bible is telling you what it's talking about. They're causing my people to forget their name. I mean, my name and their name too. Forget that they're Israel and they're at the top. They're royalty. They're supposed to be royal priesthood. And we supposed to be ruling the world. No. Guess what? It told our people through this false dream that they wanted to follow that, guess what? We're not at the top, but we're equal. And guess what? They say we're equal, but guess what? We see what's going on. We're not equal. We at the bottom. So guess what? All throughout what the past 500 years, we've been going in and out through slavery, and nobody has took the time to consider why. But we want to follow this false dream that this man gave us.
Right.
Keep reading.
As their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal.
Uh-huh. They have forgotten my name for Baal, for Baal.
Yeah.
That Baal is going into the devil. That's a false god. I got a presuppose. Give me Judges 2 and 13. Bro, anytime it's so simple because you go throughout precept upon precept in the Bible and you breaking it down correctly, and you see that the Bible is going against every word that these pastors and these priests are teaching people out here today. That's the problem with Israel. We're not even trying to consider that maybe what we're doing is wrong. You got it up.
Yeah.
Read it.
This is the book of Judges, chapter 2 and verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And they forsook the Lord.
Forsook the Lord. That means, guess what? To forsake the Lord is to go against the Lord and to teach against him. Keep reading.
And served Baal.
They serve Baal. Guess what? That Baal, who is Baal? Nothing. And guess what? Who is Baal? Baal is not God. So guess what? That's idolatry.
That's right.
Keep reading.
And Ashtaroth.
That's another fake god they wanted to serve. It's point blank simple. It's going to continue to cut who it cut, and it's going to hit who it hit. Deuteronomy 13 and 3. It's a simple formula, man. Picking up your Bible and just reading what it says and searching the knowledge out in the Bible, man. I swear, man. Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet,
Okay.
or that dreamer of dreams.
Don't listen to him.
That's right.
Don't listen. Stop. This is telling you, hey, guess what? He had already told you up there. Guess what? I didn't send them. They're not of me. They're not of my kind. So guess what? Don't listen to those prophets, man. They're teaching lies. Don't listen to them. Keep reading.
For the Lord your God proveth you,
Okay.
to know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul.
Guess what? That right there, that's that fire. Guess what? All them people that believe that went into what they were saying, that went into what Martin Luther King was saying. Guess what? They went into witchcraft and they went into idolatry. Guess what? That's the proof. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. If you go out there and you believe that, you serving Baal and you going against God and you going into idolatry against the Lord. But if you read the Bible and you follow after what the Bible is saying, guess what? You get to understand that, guess what? You're in the wrong. Jeremiah 14 and 15. It's going to continue to say what it say, and it's going to continue to cut who it cut.
Bring it out, dog.
Like I said, man. And it's going to prove if you love the Lord with your heart and with all your soul, man.
Or you just talking.
Yeah. Well, are you just talking?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 15.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, thus said the Lord,
Okay.
concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name.
So guess what? This is concerning the prophets that speak in my name, that say, guess what? When you look at the sign, the little sign in front of the church, it say Mount Zion Church of God, Baptist Church of Jesus, those churches that prophesy and they're using the Most High name, guess what? Read.
And I sent them not.
I didn't send them. They're not of me. Keep reading.
Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land.
They're out here literally telling people that guess what? It got to get better. He said it. What people don't realize, guess what? It got to get worse before it get better. That's what people don't realize. These people are out here lying to these people, giving them prosperity in their preaching. When guess what? The Bible doesn't say that. The Bible doesn't say you give this and you get that. No, man. The Bible says to keep the law, statutes, and commandment and love the Most High. That's how you love the Most High, through the works. And that sword and famine, they say, guess what? That's not gonna come. Keep reading.
It's like it.
Uh-huh.
By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Because guess what? What those people don't believe that it's gonna get worse before it get better. They don't believe that, guess what, the Most High is coming back and he's coming back to start warring with people. They don't believe that it's gonna be a war when the Most High come back. They believe when the Most High come back, he's gonna be skipping in a field of flowers. He's gonna be handing out roses to little children. No.
That's effeminate.
He coming back to cut heads off and to establish his name on the earth.
That's right.
The King of Kings. You got a precept about?
No, that was Matthew 10:34 talking about he come with a sword and not.
I want it.
Go get that.
You know I want it. Because guess what? You got to get solid with these people so they understand. 10 and 34?
Yeah.
Alright. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 34.
Mm-hmm.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Think not that I come to send peace on earth. Guess what? That day of judgment is going to be it's going to be a very serious day. It's going to be a rude awakening for many people. It's more than that, right?
Yeah.
Read that.
I came not to send peace,
Not to send peace, but what?
but a sword.
But a sword. Guess what? But a what?
But a sword.
Guess what? That right there is going to, by the sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
That's right.
They're going to be consumed because guess what? They're not following the law. If they read the Bible, no, they read the Bible. If they hearken to the Bible, guess what?
There you go.
If they hearken to the Bible, they would know that what they're doing is wrong.
That's right.
Leading their people is wrong. But no, these people have no sense of that. That's what. Guess what? They're getting their heaven today. They're living in their heaven. You got something out?
I want to get more on this sword. Let's go to Exodus 15:3.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Because
Make it
people, like Job said, that was a simple, clear cut. It's another simple, clear cut that the brother Azariah finna bring out.
That's a real.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
The Lord is a man of war.
What is he?
The man of war.
What is he?
Man of war.
I was just seeing.
I'm just saying, man. The Bible say what it say. Guess what? The Most High is gonna come back, and it's not peaceful. The Lord is a man of war. Before you get that, I want you to read that last part of that.
The Lord is his name.
And guess what? He wants you to know who his name is.
That's right.
Yes.
And what he coming back to do.
That's right.
He coming back for war, and it's not gonna be no peace until Israel's on top, and the rest of the nations are where they're supposed to be. Because guess what? Esau is for stubble. You got a precept about it?
Con, I just want to give one more precept before we continue. Let's get Isaiah 66 and 16.
Con.
Or we can start at verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want to.
Time on that. Man, these brothers are going hard right now. You need to listen to the hearken to the words that's coming out through the scriptures. Yeah.
And whoever got that first, you can go ahead and read that.
Oh, that's a
This is the book of
start
Isaiah.
at 15.
Alright, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 15.
Read.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
So the Lord, like Brother Joe bringing out, like Brother Jeremiah bringing out, and all the rest of the ox in here bringing out, the Lord not coming to give you damn dandelions and candy canes all day when he come back, man. Read that one more time.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire,
He gonna come with fire,
and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
like a whirlwind. It's gonna be horrible. Read.
to render his anger,
To render his what?
to render his anger
With what?
with fury,
Uh-huh.
and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Read on, not.
For by fire,
For by what?
for by fire,
Uh-huh.
and by his sword.
Wait, I don't think that hurt you. For by his what?
For by his fire,
sword.
for by fire, and by his sword,
Read.
will the Lord plead with all flesh.
So he, the Hamashiach of Christ, he coming back to do some killing, man. He coming back to mess some stuff up, man. Right? Read on.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Shall be many. It's gonna be horrible. Everybody gonna get. First of all, Israel gonna get cut down first. We gonna be the sinful ones gonna get cut down. Then the rest of the nations gonna get cut down. But the Lord is a man of war, man. Y'all go ahead.
Man, the Bible say what it say, the Most High man of war, and he wants you to know what his name is. He's not coming back for peace. He coming back to instill fear in the nations. And he gonna plead with all flesh. And that pleading is not, oh, this, no. That pleading is, guess what? Heads will roll.
Fire and brimstone.
Hey, it say what it say.
We'll roll.
It say what it say. Read Jeremiah 14 and 15 again.
Let me go to that.
Yeah. Let's go back to that.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 15.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name.
Okay.
And I sent them
No,
not.
15.
Oh, yeah, 15.
Okay,
14.
my bad. Sorry.
Sorry. And I sent them not.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land.
It's gonna be peaceful. Keep reading.
By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
And that's what they're gonna get killed by. Keep reading.
And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem.
My bad. I didn't even want that yet.
Oh.
I don't want that yet. I'm gonna hold out on that. My bad. I'm gonna hold out on that.
Go ahead, Doc.
Give me. Yeah, I'm gonna hold out on that. Give me.
Yeah. So what he going into? He going into this. Like I said, he going into this brother Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And this brother, he really did deceive a whole bunch. He deceived the nation. He deceived the nation. He deceived the nation of Israel.
Come on.
Matter of fact, you got it.
You can go. I'm ready.
Matter of fact, while he looking for that, let's go to let's get more on it. Let's get more on that. Plead with us. Let's go to Joel 3 and verse 2. That's what I want. Joel 3 and 2. If I can find it. But yeah, because the Most High is gonna plead with us, and everybody, like I said, and everybody ain't gonna like that they're judge, because they think he come back with flowers, but he's not. You got it.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
I will also gather all nations.
He said he gonna also gather all nations. Keep reading.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
He gonna bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat after he got done doing all the judging. He finna bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Keep reading.
I'm here.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
He gonna plead with these people for our heritage.
Guess what?
He finna divide the nation. Keep reading.
Whom they have scattered among the nations.
They scattered among the nations.
And parted my land.
Like Martin Luther King did. He scattered Israel all around the nations. Martin Luther King dipped and dabbed in everything. He dipped and dabbed in the wood and stone. You know what I'm saying? But you ready?
Yeah.
Keep reading. Oh, you want yeah. Oh yeah, come on man.
And they have cast lots for my people.
Mm-hmm.
And have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine.
If you don't know what that cast lot is, that's going into against that slavery. Guess what? That's the auction block.
Mm-hmm.
That's that auction block. That's that Black Friday that was created for us to be sold. But that casting lots, that's going into us being sold, and that's being traded between nations. Guess what? The Africans, the Arabs giving us to the Africans giving us to the white man. We just getting traded. We going from there to there. We serving captivity in this land. We go to captivity in that land. We go to captivity in this land. Guess what? They're casting lots for us, and the Most High is gonna come see them about that.
Right.
Man,
What you got some?
Yeah, you ready? Or,
Yeah. Give me Deuteronomy 13 and 3 again.
keep going.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 3. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet,
Don't listen to him, because guess what? He's giving you lies. Keep reading.
or that dreamer of dreams.
Don't listen to that dreamer of dreams. Keep reading.
For the Lord your God proveth you,
Guess what? That's how you gonna prove you. Keep reading.
to know whether ye love the Lord.
So know whether you what?
Whether ye love the Lord.
So guess what? Let's get love. What is that love of the Lord? What is showing the Most High God that you love Him and that you care about what He's saying? My bad, pay somebody. What is showing the Most High God? What is showing Him the love? You know what I want. 1 John 5 and 3. I hear Paige flipping. Y'all got me.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
For this is the love of God.
Guess what? The Most High God is about to give you what love is and how to get how to show the Most High God love. He about to explain to you that. Keep reading.
That we keep his commandments.
That you keep his commandments. That is love. So guess what? Anybody that says to do not keep the commandments or to go against what the Bible is saying, that is not love. They're teaching you to hate God. And guess what? That's idolatry. You're going against the Most High God and you're just wrong. Read it over again.
For this is the love of God.
This is the love. Keep reading.
That we keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments.
And his commandments are not grievous.
They're not hard. They're not grievous. It's easy. This is easy. This is ensuring that you get the kingdom. Ensure that you get the kingdom by picking up your Bible, reading, and adhering to the Bible. Man, it's not hard, man. And give me 1 John 2 and 4.
All right. Let's look at 1 John chapter 2 and verse 4. Yeah. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
If you say you know the Most High and you're not keeping commandments, okay, keep reading.
Is a liar.
Guess what? That man is lying to you. He just lied to you. Oh, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. Do you keep his commandments? No, I don't keep. You lying. You lied. You just lied against. You just lied. You put the Most High mouth in your name and you lied to him. You got something?
You did another sin. What's it?
I was gonna read the verse.
Okay, keep reading.
And the truth is not in him.
There is no truth in him.
I got a precept back there.
There, you can get it. Go ahead, get it.
All right. 1 John 3 and 18. Yeah. Let's go to 1 John 3 and 18.
Ain't no truth in that man. He lied to you. He lied.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 3 and 18.
Because we can't just say we love him. Because love is an action word. It's a verb. It's not a noun. Go on.
Pull it up. He said,
My little children, let
us Israelites, go on.
Let us not love in word,
Let's not just say we love him. Go on.
neither in tongue,
Neither in tongue. Go on.
but in deed and in truth.
But in works, basically, in deed and in truth. We have to truly love him by keeping these commandments, which is by works, and that's an action. So that's basically saying that you need to love him through action, not just by saying you love God. That's right. Which is what a lot of Christians will say.
man. Because guess what? This right here. This right here. This right here.
I got it.
This right. Wait. This right here has not. This right here. This is nothing. The Most High want to see what you do. He want to see the action that you do. Because guess what? The Most High is all about action. Throughout the Bible, everything He's did, it's been an action. I created the world. I created light. Guess what? Those are actions. He's putting actions for it. Guess what? The Most High could care less about what this do. Because guess what? He made you and He know what this can do. This can lie to this. You can lie to this brother right here, and this brother can believe you, but you know that you lying. You can't lie to the Most High. Because guess what? He want to see what you gonna do. How you gonna act. Y'all got some precepts, y'all.
Man,
I have precept, but I don't know how to break it down. Go ahead.
Let me get this real quick. Let me go to
It's Joshua 24:14.
Let me get Proverbs 6 in verse 16, because we were just on this part where he's saying if you love God, if you love God but you don't keep His commandments, you're a liar. But let's see what God hate then. Since you want to lie and say you keeping God's commandments, read that.
This book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate.
These 6 things that we finna go into, that the Lord hate. In fact, read that again so they can get it in their school. Read that.
These 6 things doth the Lord hate.
These 6 things do the Lord hate.
Wait. The Most High doesn't hate people. He loves everybody.
God loves
everybody. Is love.
Everybody.
Love.
John 3:16. It's on the back of John 3:16.
Stop it.
Love.
Man.
Look, it's on the back of my shirt.
It's on the back of my shirt. John 3:16. He loves everybody.
No.
Everybody make it to the kingdom. You just have to believe in His name. Everybody make it in. Read it again for
these 6 things doth the Lord hate.
Read it one more time, please. I'm sorry.
These 6 things doth the Lord hate.
Hate. He hates these 6 things. So if you say you keeping God's commandments and you not, read on down. Read.
Yea, 7 are an abomination unto Him. A proud look.
A proud look. You want to be proud all the time and stuff like that. Keep reading.
A lying tongue.
Read it again.
A lying tongue.
Read it again.
A lying tongue.
Battle axes.
A lying tongue.
A lying tongue. The Most High hates a lying tongue. You sit up here lying. That's a lying tongue. He hates that. These are the six the Most High hates these things. And you say you keeping God's commandments and you not, you are a liar.
You know what they do? Man, I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and the Most High God told me to tell the congregation. And guess what? He told me to give the congregation free pork chops today.
And I'm gonna do it, cause I feel I got.
Ak, you lying.
You're lying.
Ak, you just lied.
You're lying.
You just lied. See, man, listen. If people read the Bible, like they say they read the Bible, a lot of this confusion wouldn't even take place. You wanted some beer?
Yeah. Give me James 2:14.
Okay. No, that's not good.
This goes into what Cameron was talking about, faith without works.
Alright,
so
Oh yeah, but yeah, you know, cause the precepts that the Ox bringing out right here, man. These are great precepts.
All right.
You there?
Yeah. This is the book of James, chapter 2 and verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
What doth it profit,
What does it profit? Well, come on, read.
my brethren, though a man say he hath faith,
He might talk out his mouth. He have faith. That's what the pastors do. They say they have faith.
I love
But
the Lord.
But read.
and have not works,
If they don't have works, it doesn't profit anything, right?
can faith save him?
Can faith save him? Read. Well, no, wait, don't read. You gotta read that one.
Guess
But-
what? It's being sarcastic, but go ahead.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know Paul. That's how you know Brother James was a black man. By the
Guess
way.
what? That's sarcasm. Guess what? It's pretty much saying, guess what? What does it profit a brother, man? Like, what does it profit him to say that, oh, I love the Lord, I got faith in the Lord, but then you see your works aren't showing what you're saying. You're not backing up. You're not what? You're not walking the walk.
What's that saying? Walk how you
Walk how you talking.
Well, yeah.
Cause these
Walking like you
Christians
talking. Walking like you
these
talking.
Christians talk a whole bunch.
Man,
Guess what?
And it's not. It's
Because-
not lined up with their works.
Because you put your doctrine and you put our doctrine together.
Because I guarantee you go into any one of them churches on Sunday. You go to any one of them churches on Sunday. Are you keeping the Sabbath? I go to church every Sunday. No, you're not keeping the Sabbath. Are you eating pork? Yeah, I eat pork. Oh, okay. You eating shellfish? Yeah, I eat shellfish.
Look,
You just
and
gotta pray
to reiterate on that. Look, they keep the Sabbath on Sunday, but look, they don't. They still go out and buy everything on Golden Corral. They don't keep the Sabbath at all.
That's not even keeping the Sabbath. Okay, even if you had a discrepancy and said, you know what, I do keep the Sabbath, I just keep it on Sunday. You don't even follow the Sabbath rules.
Dang, you get out of church and guess where they go? Golden Corral. We finna have a feast. We all going to Golden Corral.
Or
church.
even
And it's
worse.
straight porked up.
Every single thing. They straighten them up eating stamps.
Not the stem. You had a piece of rock.
I got to basically clarify what Brother Bear was saying. Let's go James 2 and let's jump down to 17. So I'll read that.
The book of James, chapter 2, and verse 17.
Bring it out.
Even so, faith,
So even if you have faith, go on.
if it had not works,
So if you don't have works, go on.
it's dead.
It's what?
like
Well, I'm sorry. I just want them to hear
It's
this.
dead.
it's what?
It's dead.
Battle axes?
It's dead.
So it's saying if you don't have works, then there's no point in having faith either. You can't have one without the other. You know? Wait.
Yeah, keep reading.
Go on. Read on.
Being alone.
Being alone. And when you jump down to verse 20, he even says it again. Go to verse 20.
Verse 20. But wilt thou know,
Like, will you know? Go on.
O vain man,
Oh, vain man. As in, man that's going, basically not saying
wicked.
anything. Being ignorant, yeah. Knowing nothing. Go on.
that faith without works is dead.
He's saying it again, that faith without works is dead. So Christians out there saying that, oh, I have faith, and they're putting the commandments away, saying the commandments are done away with, then that faith is dead. It has no point.
Dead.
It's null and void. It is vain. That faith
That's
is
right.
vain.
And guess what? That dead, that DEAD, that dead is going into nothing, not alive, not living. Guess what? That's what you're going to be if you don't keep the Most High laws.
Con.
If you
That's
don't
right.
keep the Most High laws and the statutes and commandments.
That's right.
You just talk out your mouth. You say, hey, I do this. No. What do you do?
That's right.
What do you do? Let's get to the action. What
Bring it
are you
out.
proving? You got something?
Man, let's. Oh, you got something out there?
No, go ahead. Go on.
Anybody else got
Read.
something?
Oh, read 21.
21. All right. Was not Abraham our father justified by works?
What Abraham was justified by the works, right? He did it. Read this. That's how you see. Let's see how because the Most High tested Abraham being in the works. He said, hey, Abraham.
Abraham is a good example of somebody who put in work, who's doing work.
Look, he said, put your son on the altar. You got.
Let's read it.
Yeah, come on, keep reading it. Yeah.
Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar?
Man, he offered Isaac. He offered his son to the altar. After he just cast away Ishmael too. Ishmael. After he just cast away Ishmael, the Most High told him to put his other son on the altar, and he did that because you know why? Because it's works.
Faith over works, man. Work. You have to have faith and you have to have works at the same time. That brother Abraham, he showed his works, but guess what? Guess what he did? He put his only son on the altar. After his other son was taken away, he put his son up and said, "I was ready to kill my son for you."
I want to get 22 too. Let's get 22.
Yeah, we're gonna read that.
Seest thou how faith wrought with his works?
You see how faith rock with your works? Keep reading.
And by works was faith made perfect.
By works was faith made perfect. You know, because you have to do the work. If you don't do the work, your faith is not. It's not a void. You could be faithful. You could be. I love the Most High. But don't do nothing. You do nothing.
Like you said, when you got works and faith, that's how you make it perfect, and that's how you go to the kingdom. That's how you get that perfection. You got something?
I just wanna. Can I bring out a precept real quick? In Genesis chapter 4 and verse 4, talking about Cain and Abel, because like how they going to just to add on to what the Akim is saying right now, is because y'all gotta understand how they were workers of the Lord. Abel gave his first. He gave his all unto the Lord, like Abraham gave his all unto the Lord. He was going to sit there and give his son, man. He's going to sit there and give his son up. Like Abel gave his best. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, Abel, the Most High favorite Abel. And that's why Cain was jealous of him. But go ahead and read Genesis chapter 4 and verse 4.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 4 and verse 4.
Read.
And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings.
Of the what?
Of the firstlings.
Of the what?
Of the firstlings.
He brought his best. He brought the first of what he had offering to the Lord. Read.
Of his flock and of the fat thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
Right. So I just wanted to bring that out because like how they bring it out. Like Moses did the work. Abel did the work. Abraham did the work. And they put they all into it. But you could read down on how, you know what I'm saying, how Cain and them got jealous and whatnot. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it say what it say. You can go back to Deuteronomy 13 and 14.
Also, that James too. That's a good thing. Just to read. The whole book of James is a good thing to read.
The Bible.
The Bible is a good thing to read. Yeah.
Eat this whole row for a reason, buddy.
For real.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Ye shall walk after the Lord your God.
Guess what? If you walking after somebody, what are you doing? You're following another action word, but you're following after that. You're following them, and you're doing what that person does. Keep reading.
And fear him.
You're fearing that person because you're fearing the most. No, not that person. You're fearing the God.
That's right.
The Most High, because guess what? He has the power to end it just like that. Gone. Keep reading.
And keep his commandments.
Keep his commandments. Just like that's what love is. Keeping his commandments. Okay.
And obey his voice.
Listen to what he's saying to you. Okay. Keep reading.
And ye shall serve him.
Serve him. Okay.
And cleave unto him.
That's how you cleave unto him, by keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how you go to him. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Let's see. Let's continue to see. Let's see what happens if you do this. If you follow him and cleave unto him.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall come to pass.
This is gonna happen.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Wait, I want to That word hearken, that means to just listen,
Right.
like, to help people out. That word hearken, it's not a hard word. It just means to listen. If you hearken or you listen to what the Most High is saying. But not only listening, you're not listening, on your phone, you're listening, but you have to diligently listen. That means actively listening and trying to write it down and take what he's saying and analyze it. Keep reading.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
To what?
To observe and to do all his commandments.
Okay.
Which I command thee this day.
Let's go into that listening. Keep reading.
That the Lord thy God
Okay.
will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
None of that equality. Ooh, friend. No. Above high. We gonna be above.
That's right.
Where we supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it was made. From
That's
Genesis
right.
to Revelations, from Adam all the way to John and Revelator. Guess what? We're supposed to be up here. And we were supposed to be up here throughout the whole Bible. We're supposed to be up here. But guess what? We went off. We broke the law. We went into captivity. We served our enemies. And guess what? That's how we gonna learn our lesson. That's what's gonna happen if we keep the Most High law, statutes, and commandments. It's simple as that. Give me Deuteronomy 30 and 20.
Deuteronomy 30 and 20.
Just to add on what the brother just said, why would you want to be equal when you up above somebody?
That's
Tell
right.
me about it, man.
God. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 20.
Mhm.
Deuteronomy 30 and 20. That thou mayest love the Lord thy God.
Love the Lord thy God. You know what love is. We poured it out 1 John 5 and 3, John 14, 15. That means keeping the Most High law, statutes, commandments. That's how you love God. That's how you show God that you love him. Keep reading.
And that thou mayest obey his voice.
Obey his voice. Keep reading.
And that thou mayest cleave unto him.
That's saying the same thing other precept is saying. Cleave unto him. Loving him is cleaving unto him. Obeying him. Keep reading.
For he is thy life.
That's your life. That's where you get life. If you want life, cleave unto the Most High.
That's right.
Keep reading.
And the length of thy days.
That's how you make your days longer. It's by listening and loving the Most High and keeping his commandments. You want to live long? Keep his commandments and live. Keep reading.
That thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers.
Hey, guess what? That's that man and milk and honey. That's that promised land. The land that was promised for us. The land that's set off separate for us and us only. Keep reading.
To Abraham.
To who?
To Abraham.
To who?
To Abraham.
And who?
To Isaac.
And who?
To Jacob.
To what?
To give
Jacob.
them.
No, wait. I want the last part.
Oh, and to Jacob.
Uh-huh.
To give them.
To give them. Guess what? That Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If you Israel, you're progenitor. You progenitor from these three men right here. Mm-hmm. So guess what? If he giving them to them, guess what? He's giving it to you. If you keep the commandments, that's how you want to unlock the secrets of the Bible. Read and keep the commandments. You'll know everything in this Bible. If you want to unlock the secrets of the Bible, simple, point blank, period, simple as that, man. Give me Nehemiah 1 and 6.
The truth is not hard. It's just
It's really not.
you just gotta want it.
You gotta want it. You gotta want it and be willing to accept it.
So guess what? We got on it. Nehemiah 1 and 6. We got on that good.
Whoever gets stuff to read it, because I can't find it.
It's after that's after Ezra and after it's past the Kings, the two books. You know?
Oh, all right, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nehemiah what?
1 and 6.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry.
Now wait. I gave you the good. That's the good that happened if you keep the commandments. Let's see. By that chance, if you fall apart of that big group, the 2/3, let's see what happened to you if you don't keep the laws. Go ahead and read that.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 1 and verse 6. Let thine ear now be attentive.
Ding, 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 ding. Alert, alert, alert. Guess what? Be attentive. I need you to listen. Your ears need to be up. You need to be listening, man, because guess what? Pay attention to what he about to say. Keep reading.
And thine eyes open.
Open your eyes. Look at this. Guess what? Start considering these things. Keep reading.
That thou mayest hear the prayer of thy servant,
Okay?
which I pray before thee now. Day.
Guess what? That right there is going into the service he's sending you. The people that he's about to send you to. You're supposed to hearken to these people. Keep reading.
Which I pray before thee now, day and night,
Okay?
for the children of Israel, thy servants, and confess the sins of the children of Israel,
Mm-hmm.
which we have sinned against thee.
This is the sin. This is what happens if you don't keep the Most High statutes and commandments. This is you sinning against the Most High. You being profane. Keep reading.
Both I and my father's house have sinned.
Guess what? Me, my father has sinned. The people before him have sinned. Because guess what? After he lost the Most High, he was not with our children no more. Guess what? Went through that line, and it was just sin being added onto it. Keep reading.
We have dealt very corruptly against thee,
We have dealt very corruptly against thee. We've dealt wickedly or wrong. Keep reading.
and have not kept the commandments.
Wait, it's about to end in like 15 seconds.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna start another
we might have to start another one. We ain't gonna do nothing. We'll wait until we start
Yeah.
another one. But yeah, I guess it's part one. It's been an hour already.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be back.